Could I look any more tired? What is a nerd? What is a nerd? A nerd is a million different things to a million different people. A stereotypical nerd was pretty much really made in America, and I would have said in the late 60s, early 70s, when you had specky little knobheads who were at school and didn't have any social skills whatsoever, wore tight white shirts, pocket protectors, and had glasses with bits of tape at the sides or on the bridge of the nose holding them together. When I think of nerd, that's what I think of. What's really, and see, nerd has got nothing to do with your hobby, but a nerd is someone who is so massively overly indulgent in what they love and what they do and what they think about and listen to and learn, that you just know too much to be healthy. And let's take Transformers. Do we all know far too much about Transformers? Do we argue the intricacies of it to a point where possibly we've gone beyond sane and gone into the nerdy? That's what we do. That's all we do. I mean, I'm sat here on my desk and I've got, like, let's see, Klingon D7 that I painted. It's Kronos 1. I've got Roddy. Bumblebee. Tons. Even the mug that I drank my cup of tea out of, look, has got toy. Oh, stupid bloody webcam. Mumra and Starscream and Stormtrooper and all that sort of jazz. That's my mug that I drank my tea out of. I'm up here. Being a nerd is when you immerse yourself. Being a nerd is when you do what you do to such an extent that it becomes who you are. It becomes a part of your everyday being. That's what being a nerd is. But I think it's really weird because I'm used to talking to the other camera, but I got in late from work. I'm ever so sorry. How are you? Are you good? Yes, thank you. Being a nerd, if you peg yourself in the nerd thing, is something that you need to be careful of, because the phrase nerd is a degrading kind of, he's a nerd, as if you don't count in some way, as if you're not quite as important as everybody else. You got jocks and nerds and all that sort of stuff. And the point is, from the nerdiness that we're talking of, we're not talking math club people who learn stuff for fun. We're talking a different kind of nerd that sees a bit more fun in what they do. Most nerds have a childlike quality. I definitely have a childlike quality. I've also got a stupid knobhead quality that tends to shout and scream on whoop whoop on the internet quite a lot. But this is it, and we all share that toys, comic books. When lots of people grew out of that stuff in their sort of early to mid-teens and went, I'm going to go and get a job and get a paper round and just grow continuously until I'm semi-boring and watch the news and just go down the pub all the time. Well, that to me isn't great. I don't want to get hammered drunk every weekend. I've got no wish to lead that adult life, because I never got out of the toy thing. I never got out of collecting. I never got out of drawing, painting and models, and I don't feel that I'm in any way better or worse off for it. I just feel it enhances my human experience. And that's what other people that would judge us as nerds are. They're people who didn't go down our path, that's all. They just chose to do things in a different way. I come home from a stressful day at work and look, I've been painting this. Looks my Rhino. I've been painting it. It's all colour shaded and looks old and weak beaten and worn and looks like it's really been through the mill. And I've only had it since Saturday. So, I mean, that's stress relief for me. Other people come home, watch TV, do grown-up things, socialise and stuff like that. I'm completely shit at socialising, so I tend to sit here playing with Transformers and my robots. I don't want to put words in other people's mouth. That's exactly what I'm trying to say you shouldn't do. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't sit there and go, this is right, this is wrong, this is nerdy, this is good, this is what you should be doing. It doesn't work like that. My name has been SMS number 1. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Where are we? 5 minutes and 9 seconds currently. And I don't know, my scar. Where are we? Yeah, my scar looks pretty bad today. Scars are manly. Urgh. I can't turn it off now because I don't know where the button is. So normally I would have gone Urgh, and just cut it off. Oh.